Welcome to Thursday Night Rise. Hardmic is on. You know what time it is? We're just a week away from Summer Series. And tonight there's a lot to talk about. Considering tonight, Rise, the team, came up short just just before we went off air, and the team that beat the Rise team tonight, Money Mafia, on the same page. Or are they? Let's ask Psycho G right now. Psycho G, after tonight's
Why do you
victory.
honestly, Lions? I'm gonna keep it up. Stack. My back hurts so much from carrying the fucking team, bro.
Ooh.
Oh my god, genuinely, that's back to back fucking weeks. I'm getting the pin. Let's go over it again. Corvo can't pin Windsor. Eddie can't pin Windsor. Look who can. The guy who took the TV title from him. Me. What is this shit? You are still useless. Congrats. Once again, you did tag team moves. We did tag things. Wow, that's crazy. It's a part of the fucking match. But at the end of the day, I won. Not you two idiots. I did. I won. Hooray, Psycho G, once again winning in Texas. It's an amazing feeling and I love it. Now, more than likely, Eddie and Corvo are probably going to say, oh, it's best for business. It's best for business that I put it on my back. You're absolutely right. No, nothing. That's awesome. Deafening silence.
Well, let's hear from Reed and Corvo about what you just said.
Look, it's always best for business when we win. That's just how it is. You know,
I win.
when you talk, bullshit walks.
I win. I win. I win. You don't win. I win. Your little nameplate. What did it say on the nameplate? Did it say Money Mafia? No. It said Team Psycho G. Regardless, I put you on my back.
You still work for us. We rolled together.
I don't work for you. What point do you not understand? Your thing is like a Call of Duty gamer tag.
That's all it is, bro. That's all it is. Look, we're going to get it together. You're going to learn to trust.
What do we have to get together?
You're going to learn to trust. All you have to do is trust in us. As I always say, trust in us.
Why should I? You are literally useless and incompetent. All you did was hit a burning hammer on somebody and get your ass kicked.
It was good too, didn't I?
I'm proud of you.
I look good doing it, though. That's the beauty of it.
You look good doing it. Yeah, that's crazy. You look good getting your ass kicked on. That's crazy. That's wild.
Look, G. All this bickering, all this yapping, it's not getting us anywhere.
You just ignore what I say when I...
I didn't know what you're saying.
Do you repeat what I've been saying? What have I been saying for the past 2 months? What have I been saying?
Look, I know for you it's not about the money. I understand. But you gotta understand, for me, it's all about that money. I'm not gonna change.
That's crazy. So you'll take any amount of money if you're a bitch then, huh?
Look, money is money. I look good in money.
Oh, I got you too.
The great thing is money.
That's amazing. Oh, let's talk.
Look, you can always talk all that shit, but when it comes to business, I rise to the top,
another thing, business. Let's talk about a lot of things with you, Eddie. You don't use money to take showers. You don't really use money for anything. I feel like you're just like a hoarder, to be quite honest with you. So,
oh, Lord have mercy on my soul, yo. Here we go.
I mean, where's Corvo? Where's Corvo?
I'm here, and
you're here.
If I recall correctly, Windsor was actually weakened because of us. So.
Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. Did you pin him? Did you pin him? Could you pin him? No. Did he keep kicking out of your shit? Look at that. You can't pin Windsor. Look at that, Corvo. Another thing you can't do.
I may not have pinned Windsor, but I have actually beaten Brian. And
that's crazy. I don't remember bringing up Brian in this conversation.
No, I'm just saying, though, that I can handle my own.
You're just saying something that at the end of the day doesn't mean shit to me.
Look, you were there in the match. You already know my pin attempt was broken up, but you know what? Whatever. At the end of the day, we got the win.
That's wild, but I don't care.
We got the win. We gets
I
paid.
did. You're right. I got the win. I got
Look,
my win. You
and we
got
still
nothing.
got paid.
You
And
suck.
we still got paid. So all
Oh,
this
that's
yapping
crazy.
is not getting us nowhere.
Yapping. So, me calling you out for the shit you did at WrestleCade is just yapping. Me getting tired of your bullshit is just yapping. Me having massive trust issues over the past several fucking years with everybody I've ever fucking associated myself with is just yapping. What the fuck is this shit? Genuinely.
Look,
If you just want money, you can go work at
So
fucking McDonald's.
I'm sorry to get involved in the middle of this. I'm sorry.
Why are you?
Listen. I know.
Why do you show up now?
Well, I am
Why
the.
do you show up at WrestleCade when I actually needed you?
Well,
What the hell is this? Why? It's your fault that I'm actually in this
gee,
shithole.
why are you so angry? You won tonight. You need to calm down a
You're
little
right.
bit.
I won. I should be happy, but I can't be because you put me in a stupid situation.
I
You put
just
my
think.
career on the line against stupid Eddie Reed, and now I'm here
Listen.
because of you. Because, I'm too focused on watching Christian Cruz suffer to pay attention to my roster.
Okay, that is a little bit true. It's pretty satisfying.
No,
but...
it's not a little bit, it's a fact. You've been running COH Rise into the fucking ground.
Well, that's not true. We did pretty good
Because
tonight.
of your own stupid petty grievances.
You want to talk about petty grievances? You're the one still holding a grudge against Eddie Reed when he's just been trying to help you this whole time. Don't you see that?
Help me.
He's trying to get you
genuinely
money.
Screwed me because of you.
You're the one who broke his damn nose. You don't see him complaining. He's fine. He's wearing a mask and he's still trying to help you out.
Shit last year. No. You did the same shit last year.
You know what, G? I just think you're jealous.
Same exact shit.
Let me just say this. I think you're jealous that Eddie Reed has been here for you more than JT has. Because where the hell has JT been? Nowhere to be found. But Eddie Reed has taken you in.
From the guy that tried to get me to forgive him for almost 3 months.
Yeah, and you know what? Maybe I was wrong about that. Because I don't know where he's been. Do you?
I don't get it. So I'm just supposed to forgive and forget every person that screwed me over.
No, but you're supposed to be grateful for what Eddie Reed is doing.
For you?
Look what you did in the ring. Look what you did in the ring tonight. You got the victory under the tutelage of Eddie Reed.
What I did as an individual. Look what I did.
You know, there's clearly no way getting through to you, G. You just got too many issues going on with your head right now, and I don't think you're ever really going to trust them.
Why is this just on me, though? Why is this just
because
on
you're
me,
the one freaking out, G. Corvo and Reed are as cool as a cucumber.
So it's my fault that Corvo screwed me. It's my fault that Eddie cheated. That's my fault.
Listen,
It's
I just
all
think you
G's
need to be
fault.
more accepting of your situation, because at the end of the
Why?
day, they do
Why?
care about you. They care about you.
That's crazy. Why would I care about a dude with a broken face?
Listen, if they really didn't care about you, they would just let you go right now. But no, Reed wants to make you a world champion. That is what Reed is trying to do for you. That is what he's trying to do.
Prove it. I have no reason to. Literally, the first week we get back, what happened?
All right, you know what? I've got an idea. I know how to fix this.
You literally fed me to two idiot, incompetent Nimrods.
Listen, G.
For fun.
I know how to fix this. All right, Eddie, you got money, right?
Exactly what I think you did. You did the same shit last year. I swear to God.
Eddie, if you got money, you got any money on you? You probably do. That's probably a better question.
No.
Listen,
no.
I just need to know, Eddie. Do you have any cash on you?
No.
Cash
I'm
payment.
not doing this again. It didn't work. It worked somewhat with Tone. We're not doing this again.
Oh wow, you got stat. Oh my God, he's got a lot of money. I don't know why you could play. Wow. Okay. All right. Thank you, Eddie. All right. So here's what we're gonna do, G. Clearly, you got a bit of anger issues, and it's clear that you can't control them.
Why is it just me, though?
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna call on a friend real quick. This might be a little bit random, guys, but bear with me. Thomas Starr, where you at?
Oh, what do you
Why do you
want?
do the things you do?
I know for a fact that you've done a lot of things in your past to help people, right? I want to know. I mean, I don't know. Have you? Probably not. But anyway, since this
Hunter, he has done nothing good for his life.
This stack of cash that I just got given by Eddie Reed, this is all yours if you can host an anger management class at Summer Series for the Money Mafia.
Why do you say for the Money Mafia when you Jane just me?
Well, just you, but I didn't want to make you feel inclusive.
No, that doesn't really matter. Then just say anger management class.
Listen, either way, you need to fix your issues. Tom, can you help me out?
What
I
Oh,
think this would be a great idea.
Thank you, Surefire. I agree.
I hate both of you.
I think this will be really good for me to help. You know, a
I want
dear,
to
dear
break your
friend of
fucking leg, Surefire. I've been wanting to do it since 2018.
well, you've had what 4 years to do so, and you still get to.
Yeah, that's crazy, and you've been sucking your ass for 4 years.
Well, nonetheless, it's gonna be a great summer, I think, Tom. Don't you think?
It will definitely be a very good summer.
Biggest party of the summer, I think. Isn't that what we're calling it? The biggest party of the summer.
Well, it's actually the hottest party, but we'll take that too.
It's the same.
That's the
Not
same thing. Same thing.
But nonetheless, me, you know, I am a very, very calm person. As you can see, me and Tom are very cool and collected individuals.
Are we?
I don't know about you, but I know for a fact that I am a very calm individual, and I think G can learn a lot from
I
me
hate you.
and Tom can teach him in his anger management here. Well, not tonight,
No.
but we can teach him a summer series. And it'll
I
truly,
don't have to show up.
but that's not what I mean.
No, I mean, what is he gonna do? He's not really gonna do anything.
From what I heard, this is a mandatory situation for you.
I haven't. That's not at all what I was told. I wasn't told it was mandatory.
No. He's
Gee,
out here handing us some.
Gee!
What? Why?
should we just take the money and run?
I don't really like you. I'm gonna
Oh,
keep it a
right.
buck.
Ah, it was fucking worth it. It was worth the shot.
It was worth it for this track. Nonetheless, we are
Yeah.
so excited for your mandatory, you know, session with us. It'll truly be fire.
I
I cracked myself up. What do you think, Tom?
I mean, if you're in, I'm in. Looks like we're hosting the Jeremy Kyle show.
It'll be
Just-
a great opportunity. And I hope you can.
I'm not sure you get axed.
Yeah, it did. Funnily enough.
What happened?
No, I don't know. I don't quite know what happened.
I don't know either. I heard something like really bad happen to someone on the show, and then they just got axed, and I was like, what? The show was pretty good back in the day. Do you think it's better than
True.
Dr. Phil, though?
Why
Oh,
do you
no.
do this?
What did I do? I was just, you
What
know what? I'm sorry.
haven't
We
you
got
done?
off subject. Sorry, Lions. You can be fine.
Just to be honest, I don't even know what that show is. Probably a UK thing, right? But
That's why your dad loved me
Was it-
more, bro.
Jeremy Kyle. I mean, who has two first names anyway? Watch the Mario show. So much better. Anyway, because you might even find your dad there, Swift. But let's go to our next segment. Let's talk about the team that lost tonight. A team that definitely needs some work. And let's talk to Big Perk Mamba first, because there's a lot of controversy because you didn't break up the pinfall. You did it the first time. At least I thought you did. The second time you just sit there and watch the captain get pinned. And I think they want answers. And do you have any for King Lawson and the Captain Windsor?
What? What the fuck would I have to answer? They know I fucking hate them. The fuck
Jeez.
would I break up a pin of motherfuckers that I don't care about? Like, let me tell something. Swift decided it would be such a bright idea to bring it home for Team Rise if he put me, someone who doesn't care about brand warfare or anything that has to do with Rise versus Overdrive. I just want my paycheck. I just want to be the best, for real. And you put me against two people that insulted me. Legit, Jarek went in the ring on his return and decided to insult me for about 2 to 3 minutes. And don't get me started on Windsor telling me, oh, Screwed is the stupid choice of swing vote. Oh, motherfucking Mamba's fucking stupid. With his fucking, Ivan, Ivany, whatever the fuck it is. Ivan, bro. A stupid ass name. Why would I break up the pin? I don't give a shit about them. I don't give a shit about Team Rise. It's all about ammo for me. For real. I'm just here to represent ammo. I'm a part of the MO Dojo. I go to the MO Dojo all the time. It's a fun place. Love all the people there. You know, and I don't even hate Overdrive that much. Like, Team Overdrive's cool, except they're really like, oh, we're gonna win because we're so cool and you guys can't get along. Of course I can't fucking get along with those bitches. Like, you want answers? Yeah, the answer is I hate them. You know I hate them. Last week I went on an entire temper tantrum because I fucking hate them, and Swift put me in a team out of spite for me. Like, he holds so much grudges, dude. It's crazy. You know, he probably put me in that match to spite Crude too. You know, it put a tear in my eye when I had to listen to Crude almost cry when he didn't get his Summer Series match. He had to stay out with that dumbass crowd for about 2 hours until Swift had to give him a match because he was scared that Crude would ruin the show, even though he made it much better than it would have been. You know, who wants to watch those matches that we had for about 2 hours without someone spicing it up like Christian Crude? But I digress. I know you're probably gonna send out Lawson or Windsor, so announce them, let them respond to my comments.
Well, the king always has a special place in the honor zone. So normally the king doesn't grace us with the appearance here on Hardmic. But I know Windsor's in the building. My question is, how can you hate Oliver Windsor? Yeah, you could have tough matches with him, but I've never heard anybody directly hate Oliver Windsor. He seems like a very likable guy.
He was a likable guy. I like Oliver Windsor. He's a hella salacious wrestler. Love the dude. But what set me off? His swing vote campaign, man. He just came off as such a jerk because he kept saying. Because he came back but I wasn't there at the time. I was probably a kid, like a young kid. But he was like, "Look how great I am," or some shit, and he just dissing the other people instead of being respectable. When I was TV champion, when I was overwatching the other people's campaign, his partner Bill Durd was pretty respectful. Eddie was a little bit respectful. BH was respectful. I mean, he didn't diss anybody except me, so I guess he was respectful. Windsor just was so mean to Crude, and then it was just so nice to Breon. It's like he had such a bias. Like he was biased.
To be fair, Breon Johnson endorsed him. To be fair, I mean,
yeah, because. I don't like commenting on Breon because I don't want him to get mad at me.
And Crude's goal is not to be liked. All right, everybody who likes Crude are the fans. Let's just be honest. He's not on this roster to be liked. The only guys who are really on the same page as Crude is you guys, Perk Angle. He beats his own drum. I personally like Crude. I respect him as a competitor. And he even gave me some motivation walking out with me tonight to beat Townsend. But to be fair, Breon Johnson did endorse Windsor that night, so I could see why Windsor threw respect to a guy like Breon. When you just get endorsed, it's like winning. It's like winning some extra votes. So makes sense.
Yeah, but the Windsor I know would respect anybody. The Windsor I know would come out of a match and say, "Good match, dude," or "Good luck on the votes." He just went and flat out called Crude stupid. He doesn't have to like Crude. Not a lot of people like Crude. You gotta respect Crude. Because if you've seen what Crude's done over the prelude season, this season, there's no denying that he's probably the wrestler of the 2K22 season. In my opinion, I mean, there's not a lot of other opinions that are valid. I mean, but yeah, it just set me off that he decided to diss Crude instead of be a respectful man to him. So let's bring him out then, because I think I'm done talking for now.
Yeah, let's bring him out. I mean, I understand where you're coming from, but you got to look at the hottest tag team rivalry of all time: Perk Angle versus Warbeards. Obviously, there's a sign of respect, but it only goes so far. Let's bring out Windsor now. the captain of Team Rise, and you had to listen to Mamba go on and on and on and refuse to work together tonight. What's your opinions on this right now as captain?
I mean, I had no idea that Team Perk Angle was so emotional. You know, the fact I offended them by saying, you know, and I didn't say Crew was stupid. I said the people who voted for him are stupid. So, you know, we need to get that right. But I didn't know you were so emotional about it. You know, Big Perk. I thought you guys were big, tough guys over here, you know, running the show. But, you know, if I offended you, then, you know, I'd like to say I'm sorry, but I'm not, because this is how I do things now. Yvonne's by my side. She tells me, you know, she gives me ideas. She is helping me get to a next level. She's helping me get to a level that I've achieved everywhere I've been. So I'm not going to apologise for that, because for too long I've said, nice match, great match, you know, been very respectful, but I don't need to be respectful now. I don't need to. Like, I've got a place in my career where I'm top level, and I don't need to say, people need to respect me. People need to show me respect. And you don't do that, Big Perk. You don't do that at all. You didn't show me that tonight. And, I mean, I was listening to you, and you say, I called you stupid. But you sort of backed up everything I said, because you sat there, like, not taking this seriously. If you've looked at this Summer Series match, you'll see that people who go in this match, people who are on their team, people who are in the brand warfare, go on to do great things. They get big title opportunities. So if you want to sit there and just hiss that all away, then I think even your own teammates will tell you you're stupid, because this is a big opportunity for you, and you let it go down the drain. You know, you could be something, dare I say it, you could be great, but now you're just the fourth person in Team Perk Angle. And you'll be known as just the fourth person on this team. We've got a king, we've got a great person, and we've got a mystery person, and then we've got the fourth person on the team, which is just you. So if you want to just like continue being in the little shadow of this team, like you're in the shadow of Team Perk Angle nowadays, then go ahead, because I remember you being the breakout star, the guy who beat Tone White, the guy who was flying. Then, you know, Team Perk Angle did give you some momentum for a period. You know, where has I got you now? It's like you're just there. You've been given this opportunity and you're wasting it away. So, you know, I don't know who advises you, because if I was to advise you, and if Yvonne would advise you, we'd be telling you to take this seriously. Forget about your Team Perk Angle colours, leave them at the door, and help us beat Overdrive. That's all you need to do, and you will be rewarded. I don't know why you're doing that, because you're just messing it up for yourself. That's all it is. Because you failing to win this match, there's nothing for Team Perk Angle. There's nothing for you. There's nothing for me. There's nothing for Rise. So you may as well get your game face on and do this for yourself and for Team Perk Angle, because Team Perk Angle's Rise at the end of the day. Whether they like it or not, they are part of this company, this brand.
I think the thing that I've thought about is I know the opportunity. It's a big prize. It's championship opportunities. Of course, last year, Brianna and Dawn got a tag team title opportunity, I think. But, you know, the more I think about it, more I think I don't really need a title right now. It's like championships right now just don't entice me. No. I really want to just start honing my craft more, you know. That TV title loss really opened my eyes. I don't really want to go and be so serious about a war with Overdrive, because all that does is stall me on becoming better as a professional wrestler. Because if I'm always stalled about, what's the next game plan for taking down Overdrive, I'm not going to be there in the gym every day. I'm not going to be there in the ML dojo every day. I'm going to be over there thinking, reading books, and that's really not what I want to do. I want to be there in the ML dojo every fucking day, putting in the work, not thinking about a war that won't matter in a matter of a month.
You sat in the ML dojo does not matter well, it doesn't matter to me. It might matter to you. Maybe you do good work there, but like it doesn't matter at this moment in time. You can go to the Ammo Dojo next week, week after, wherever. You can go anytime. Summer Series is like one night where you can achieve greatness, and you're just gonna waste that away. You know, I called you. I sort of said stupid because I vote stupid, but maybe you are stupid. Maybe you really are stupid. Because this is just passing you by. I mean, I hope someone on Team Black Angle can actually talk some sense into you to take this opportunity. Because if you want to go sit in a gym, that's fine with me. I'm sure there's other people on this roster that I'd love to take your chance.
Good. Because really, brand warfare isn't my main. It's not something that I've wanted to stall myself on my entire career. Or a prize.
Listen, you could be something great here. You know, you could. I see potential in you. I mean, I may call you stupid, but I see potential. Your ring work is excellent at times, but your judgment is poor. It's thingy. And I dare say this, but like, if you join me on this Summer Series thing, I might even help you. You know, I help people. I helped a lot of people. I've got a lot of people I've helped. A lot of stars in this roster have come to me for help and looked up to me. I could help you. You know, I've got this nice book. I've got Avon. I can gladly help you achieve greatness if you want. I can help you. You know, I can help you achieve this. But I need you on side. I'm gladly help people. I'm always here to help people. I'm here to nurture talent that I see as potential, and talent that is willing to learn.
But you know, I can understand you want to help people, but like I said, it is only one night. I understand that this win will, of course, it's helped you out a lot. I mean, but I really just have never seen the importance of brand warfare, in my opinion, and the title opportunity, of course, is enticing, but really, I've come not to really think that I deserve a title right now after what happened, but really, redemption doesn't come with joining a random team with people I hate. Redemption comes in the form of working my way back up by myself or with my actual partners. So you can call me the fourth member of Team Perk Angle that's just there, and I can understand that because right now I'm just there. But I don't want to join another team and build a bond that will only grow for 1 month. It's stupid to me how we don't even know who the fourth member is now I think about it. I don't even know who this fourth guy is. He's just gonna stroll out probably at the pay-per-view because that's what Swift does for me all the time. He just doesn't tell me anything until the last second. So really, how I see it is, I'm going to go out there, and I'm going to team with two people I hate, and one person I don't even know. I go out there, and I win, and I might get a tag team title shot, someone that I don't want to team with. Is that productive to you, Winter? I mean,
yes, it's productive. It's productive for yourself. I don't know why you're having this little pity party in the corner at the minute. Like, you know, I'm saying stuff to you to try and get a rise from you. Not a pun intended for the show, but I'm trying to get you to like act up. I'm trying to get you to do something for yourself at the minute, and you just sat there having a little pity party. Like I'm antagonizing you. I don't know if you realize this, but I want you to step up. I want you to actually do something. I want you to say, I'm going to join this team. I'm going to kick Overdrive's ass because you represent this company. You represent you, but most importantly, you represent yourself. I've got a lot on the line. I've got this company on the line. I've won this multiple times. I've got my reputation on the line here. This is a big deal for me. And, like, I don't want anyone on it who isn't giving 100%. I mean, Swift, I need you to sort this out. I need you to rectify this because at the minute, I've got King Lawson doesn't like Big Perk, and Big Perk doesn't like me. Lost fine in my book, but at the minute,
listen,
you have assembled this team without me, without my any of my input.
You know, there's one way this could work now. Think about it. So, if you're still here,
I am.
I have an idea.
Okay.
You know, I still hate this idea of Team Rise versus Team Overdrive, but I do kind of want to kick Team Overdrive's ass. You know, they're being too cocky.
Hmm.
I don't like them. But so maybe I could somehow work better with them. I don't want to, but give me a match with King Lawson.
Oh.
I'll fight over a pint. Give me both of them, triple threat match. Or maybe show me the fourth member of the team.
I don't know about that one yet, you know. I don't need to tell you anything. I'll tell Windsor. I'm just not going to tell you.
See, look at this. Look at this.
No, I'm fair. I'm
fair.
Never
tell me shit.
Yeah, you're right. I don't want to. Sorry.
I'm
sorry,
also captain, so I get special privileges. We discussed this.
That's also true. He's also just great. I'm sorry to break it to you.
So give me both of them. Give me both of them.
You know what? That sounds like a plan to me. As long as after this, you guys can actually get on the same page, aka just you. Because it seems like it's just you causing the issue. So hopefully, after this match, things will be a-okay with you, Windsor, Jarek, and also this mystery fourth person that I will not tell you.
No. Because I'm not gonna go out. That's the one problem I have now. Because now that whole thing is settled. I don't want to go out there and not know who my fourth member is, and then be someone I fucking hate. Like, heck, what if it's someone I fucking hate? Like fucking
Wow.
No, there's not a lot.
I thought you would have said me there. I'm pretty sure you hate me.
Yeah, you. What if it's? But you're on Honor Fuck.
Oh, I'm actually on Overdrive. Yeah, I don't know what that is.
What if it's someone like fucking?
Okay, listen, Mamba, listen. I know what you're going through, and I know what you must be thinking with that. See, my problem also is I just don't care. I don't care how you feel about it. I do not care. You haven't done me any favors ever. I am not gonna tell you who this is. I really could care less about your feelings. Windsor will know. Even King Lawson might know, but you're not gonna know. All I need you to do is show up in the night and perform your best. That is all I want. Can you please at least promise me that?
No.
Ah, alright, well.
Well, there you go.
I didn't expect anything less, to be honest.
Hey, it is what it is. You know, this is the first time on a Thursday night we have a little bit of an issue with our team going into Summer Series. But hey, if anybody can make it happen, it's Captain Windsor. He's done it before. He could do it again. He can rally the troops. I was on the team with him. I know what he's all about. I know what he's made of. But
this is going to be the hardest challenge yet.
Yeah,
and also, you mentioned something earlier. I mentioned about a certain sword. You know, you want me to put the sword on the line.
That was an idea. You know, I just saw the sword and I was like, let's raise the stakes. You know, I feel like the winner should get the sword. It's a battle.
Well, you know what? I'm down for that. I'm happy for that.
Really?
The winner gets the sword.
Clash.
If that wants to motivate people, the winner gets the sword.
Clash for the castle. Winner gets the sword.
I don't think we're going to lose this match. I am 100% still confident in this team. But if we somehow lose Windsor's sword, then don't worry. I've got Yvonne covered. I'll get her my sword instead.
Get a what?
Oh, what?
Anyways, let's continue.
Hey, man, there's always lightsabers. You know, go Star Wars with it. But, yeah, let's continue, please. Man, that was a lot to take in, but let's get to our next guest, a guy who won against Michael Blackheart tonight and did it with style, Breon Johnson. Great match out there tonight. I know we got a bit crazy last week on Hardmic, but didn't bother me too much, man. What's on your mind?
I mean, what else is there to be on my mind? I said what I needed to say. My issues were addressed, and tonight was proof, because you know there were people who, although it was a stellar match, that called it a boring match, which is expected. I don't expect too much from certain people. It's fine. You just learn not to give a fuck anymore. That's really how it is. You learn not to give a fuck, and although the fans are oohing and ahhing, they really didn't care. They're just spot monk. They love a good high spot. They love a good high spot, whether it made sense or not. So I thought, hey, let me tap into one of the people that I look up to, and one of the people that I have idolized my whole entire career, and let's go ahead and just give him a show.
That's true, and Blackheart kind of like repeated what you said last week after you were done. He kind of like gave off the same type of vibe. You guys went out there, you killed it. You proved that you still belong on the show. Like being on the internet, being a show, you're not gonna win everybody over, but as long as you win yourself over and you're good mentally, I think that's all that matters in the end. And tonight, you were the winner, Breon Johnson. So. Who knows where you go from here? Whether it's on the Summer Series team with Windsor or just down the line, could be bound for championship gold. You never know what comes next.
Yeah, it'll you never know, but I've come to expect nothing. So when it does happen, it's like, oh, there you are. All right. So, learn to come in with low expectations just so that you don't get disappointed. Just like a lot of these people are disappointed every single night they go home to their spouses. Um, you know, Swift, you've been quiet lately. What's going on, friend?
Well, I do know who's here. Blackheart, who had the match with you tonight, and Blackheart, after tonight's matchup, what's going through your head?
Yo, that explains a lot that he's not even here to fucking respond in the first fucking place. Also, like he said, it's nothing to worry about. People are gonna shit on you no matter whoever the fuck they are. Even though they're gonna fucking shit on it and sleep through it, and then you're also gonna have fucking people who are gonna sit there actively after crying, saying, "Oh, boo-hoo, I don't have a match for Summer Series." Well, guess what? I don't have shit either, motherfucker. I have to go for so much more than some of these people because they literally fucking sleepwalk through this shit. They get everything handed to them every single week. I work for everything. I've done this for 10 years. Putting everything down for a second. Putting it all down for a second. Just to put it through every single thing I've been through. Just to pull the veil back. How much this truly means to me. I've gave up a lot of time for my time for my own self for this and this business. And something that not a lot of people know. I've had moments where I was at my fucking lowest. I've been at my absolute fucking lowest in this life. And I still came back to this. I've still given up everything for this business. I just want to give my chance. I just want to give every single bit of myself to this company. Yet people who shit on me, people still like to shit on others. People like to literally, like I said, they get handed everything. I scratch and claw through everything. Hell, I'll even throw it further back. I'll go away from being Blackheart, being Michael Mason the person. I've had to lay on fucking steel benches before in my life while doing this shit, man. You don't fucking understand every single bit of what's happened to me and how dedicated I am to this fucking business. Every single bit of sacrifices I've made. Every single bit of thing I've worked for. If you don't like what I do, if you don't like what we did tonight, get the fuck out of here. And it frustrates me so much that I do so much. I put so much out there and I pour my fucking guts out week in and week out. It goes unnoticed. It goes ignored by most people. Thank you for appreciating me last week, Lions. Thank you for showing me respect. I appreciate that. But it still doesn't count for much because I still am in the same position. I want something more. I need more. I need to prove I don't want to prove to others. I want to prove to my fucking own self that I can still fucking do this, that I can be at the top of the fucking food chain. What's it gonna take? What the fuck is it gonna take for you to even fucking listen to me, furry fucking Swift? I've given so much for this! I would love to be on the fucking Rise team. Hell, I would give anything to be on this team. I would give every single bit of my heart and my soul for this. To be on any single match for this, just to represent this brand. Yet I'm still fucking ignored. Out of here.
Wait. Hold on. You don't need to leave yet. Blackheart. You can come back. I'm not ignoring you. I can hear you loud and clear. Don't you even worry about it.
I sacrificed so much. I gave up my fucking eye to you and for this company.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit speechless right now. I definitely did feel that one, and I definitely hear you out. I appreciate you a lot. It might not seem like it sometimes, but I do, and I know these people appreciate you too. And I've heard everything you said the last 2 weeks, so don't you think I'm not listening. So I want to listen to somebody else also at this time to see if I can make something happen here. Windsor, are you still here?
Yes, I'm still here.
Do you think Blackheart should join you on the Summer Series team this year?
Well, I was just about to say after just listening to him there, that's the type of passion I want to see. You know, if I could have, work for this brand and want to be on this team, that's the kind of thing I want. That's the kind of thing I wanted to hear from the rest of my teammates. I know King Lawson doesn't talk. Berg made his stance clear, but this is the type of person I want. This is the type of passion we need. Because he's also experienced. I don't think you can get anyone more experienced than BH on this whole roster. He's won everything.
Not only that, I'm willing to run through fucking brick walls. I'm willing to clap back at any single person who's on that fucking team, week in, week out. Give me meaning. Give me purpose. Give me what I need. Show up and to give them hell. The hell that they fucking deserve.
Now I'm getting hyped up. I like this. This is what I want to see. See that, Mamba? Take notes. BH, you've made the team. Congratulations.
Let's
when I was
fucking go.
About people that I hate being on the fourth person on the team, I forgot about this guy.
Listen, you can learn from BH. This is who you should be looking up to. This should be your mentor. Maybe next week you should tag with BH. That might be a good idea.
Oh, you're crazy, bro.
I think that's a good idea, and I can get Yvonne to accompany to ringside to analyze you both.
Crazy. You're absolutely crazy, bro. I can team with Brooks, dude. I can do that.
No, you can team with BH. Get some of that, team building. I think it's a good idea. Do you think it's a good idea?
Nah, man.
Swift ideas?
I like team building. I'm with it.
Full way next week.
Give me whoever the fuck you want next week.
Full way between you guys. Sort it out.
Oh, bro.
That's not a good idea. That's not a good idea.
You know what? You're right, Windsor. It's not a good idea. It's a great idea.
No, it's not a great idea. It's like
I hate you with a burning passion.
How many teams do you see?
I always knew he was a con man.
This just gets worse, dude. It just gets worse.
Yvonne's going to be writing a long email to you, Swift. You're getting a long email in the morning.
Good luck with him actually checking those emails. That was a play out of my book. That was great. Man, that was something else, guys. But now I think we got to get to the to even more business at hand. Let's talk to Crude tonight. Crude, you're in the building the whole night. It seems like you got what you wanted. You got a match at Summer Series. Do you have any idea what that may be?
Well, I thought I was gonna go on here, and it'd be this big speech from you, Danny Lyons. You'd be like, "Oh, Mr. Christian Crude, tonight we know who your opponent is," and then you're gonna tell me who my opponent is. I thought that's how it was gonna. I thought we were gonna have a big party here, music, All that good shit, confetti, like the freaking dude got do that birthday or some shit. He got confetti. Where's my confetti? I got an opponent. And you know my name being brought up more than it should be, without needing to say my name. It's crazy how I know who people are talking to when they bring me up. It's like I love you and I need. I gotta tell you why. Because what the fuck he call him? What's his actual name? I forgot it already. It was really unimportant. Michael Manson. Michael something. You see, when he wants a match, nobody gives a shit. We'll put you on the team. You pulled your heart out, man. Let's put you on the team. When I don't have a match, when I need a match, it's important. It's a big fucking deal. Okay. The Lions, I thought I was gonna come on there and you'd be like, your opponent is ba 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 booey, ba ba ba. But you didn't. Are we getting to that point? Do you tell me who my opponent is? I'm really looking forward to hearing who my opponent is, Daniel Lyons.
I mean, I wish it was me. I would have loved to take you on at Summer Series, but I'm kind of booked in a Fatal 4-Way double title matchup. I would have loved to face Crude. Hell, I would have loved to face you and Brooks together, you know, but it is what it is, man. We're in this situation. I don't make the rules, and I don't know. That's Swift's idea. That doesn't come from me, man. I don't know who it is.
What?
I have zero idea, man. I do not know who your opponent is. I wish I knew.
You want to know who knows Crude's opponent? That's me! I know Crude's opponent because this little asshole wouldn't leave the damn arena all night because he cried like a baby that he didn't have a match. Crude, you could have just left. Why did you stay out there so long?
I think you saw me dancing. I don't think I was crying.
Yeah, I saw you dancing. I saw you staring. I saw you staring, and I saw you staring.
I did stare.
And what did you do with that kendo stick? It like cut off in like the middle. What the hell were you doing? That doesn't make.
Why are you asking questions here? Who the fuck's my opponent? Please, party. We get the party.
Yeah,
going
but
on.
like,
Come on, baby. Come on.
But I don't know. It doesn't seem like the people really want to know that much. I mean, no one's really begging for it. So like, why should I even say it right now?
I'm fucking begging. Come on.
And that's the whole damn show.
Yeah, but like, I'm looking in the chat. I'm seeing what people are saying. No one's even said a word about it. Does anyone even want to know?
Lions, get on your goddamn knees. Start begging. Big Bird, come back out here. Come on, we need to learn this.
I want to see people want it. Do people want to know? Do people want to know?
I said that he always hides stuff from us?
Yeah.
He's always hiding stuff from us.
Fucking prick, right? What am I supposed to do?
Nah. You should protest again until he tells you the opponent. That'd be a great idea.
I'm definitely gonna protest.
Yeah. Protest, dude. I'll get you some signs this time, too. I'll go design some signs first. Yeah.
Ooh, I love signs.
Great.
Now, here's the thing, Crude. You disrupted about 2 hours. Yeah, about 2 hours of programming, staying out there when you were advised to go to the back. You made such a big commotion just because you wanted a match at Summer Series, and you think I'm just gonna volley on here and just say, "Hey, you're facing this guy"? Haha. No, I'm not gonna tell you. I'm not giving you that satisfaction. You are going to wait until next Saturday night at Summer Series to find out your opponent. Because if I tell you now...
I interrupted 2 hours of the show.
About 2 hours?
What about fucking Townsend? He had a fucking goal. He was golfing.
Yeah, and you still took longer than his golf game. That's ridiculous.
Golf content. Longer than me, I'll be honest. Fucking Christian, fucking best, what the fuck they call it? Best man. They were out there real fucking long. They fucking
okay, because they were contracted to have a match. You were contracted to have a match and go to the back.
Wow.
Did you go to the back? No. You went into the crowd. You went into the corner of the barricade. You went to go talk to the commentator. You went to grab the stick.
No one said I couldn't stay out there and watch the show. No one said I couldn't do that. I don't think I did anything wrong. I think you're just still a little mad about, that little thing that happened or else. Okay.
Me? Mad? You're ridiculous. No, I would never be mad. I'm pretty over that, still.
So who's your opponent?
I'm not mad.
Who's your opponent? Why are you mad?
But all I'm gonna say is, if I told you, you'd probably just you'd probably leave. You probably wouldn't be there for the match, to be honest. So maybe I shouldn't tell you who it is. I don't think you'd like this opponent very much, because he is going to absolutely demolish you. And when he does, it will be so satisfying. Satisfying.
It's not who I think it is.
What is wrong with you, bro?
Let's just say he's gonna cause a lot of mayhem at Summer Series.
Whoa.
And that's not me announcing anything. I'm just saying he will cause a lot of mayhem.
Oh no, man! You get fucking percentage.
Or hell, he might have a lot of angels by his side. Who knows? Who knows? He might have a mohawk too. I don't know. Could be anybody.
Are you making me? I don't even know nobody with a mohawk, man. I don't know. Man.
Anyone with mohawk?
I can't believe you're facing David Rain at Summer Series. This is great.
Bro, who the fuck is David Rain, bro?
Oh, the guy. I forget. You don't go back and watch the show.
Who the fuck was a mohawk?
Dang, bro.
But basically, the point I'm trying to make is, be there next Saturday. I'ma head out. Peace.
There you go. Let the speculation. Joseph Avery. I see Joseph Avery in the chat. That's hilarious.
What the fuck am I supposed to?
Nah, this is unfair.
I mean, that's true. You're on Summer Series. You
want me to hype up Summer Series against nobody?
I'm gonna sneak and get the plans and find out his opponent.
It's Christian Crude versus. The fuck am I supposed to do that?
The Invisible Man.
I might just protest next week. I'm gonna start a revolution.
I think you should.
Yeah. I'm gonna go. We're gonna go work on signs. Big Bird, we're gonna work on signs.
Viva
La Perk.
Yeah. You know, I love making signs. Actually, I made signs for myself like a year ago.
Did you?
Yeah, I did, but I couldn't bring it out because Swift hated us more than he hates us now.
Wow, that's why. There's a lot of
hate. He loves Perk Angle. Let's be honest. He loves you guys. He just doesn't want to admit it.
He's a fan.
He's a
fan. He is a fan.
You're in his respect.
He did spear me off a cell, man. I don't know.
Hey, you could be facing Bear Claw, or he could be in Emo Wrestling one day.
Bro, that Bear Claw could be in Emo Wrestling. That would be a great fit. To be honest with you.
Awesome.
Bear Claw and Emo would go crazy.
That would be an awesome.
I would think about that. I would go crazy.
That would be great.
Speaking of which, you know what time it is, guys?
What time?
What?
It's time for the return of the segment, Trending Star of the Week.
What?
You want to know who it is? Trending Star of the Week.
Is it me?
Who've been trending all week long? It's Bill Dern, the TV champion. That's right.
I'm kidding. Hi, Bill.
Hi, Bill.
I mean, I don't know if what you're trending.
I didn't see him on my trending tab.
Everybody's
on MySpace. I'm big on MySpace.
Maybe he's trending on Vietnam.
Dude, you're trending on MySpace, dude.
Why would he be trending in Vietnam, Big Bird?
I don't know.
Because he brought TV back to where it needs to be. The television championship is back.
Bill's gonna help out with North Korean.
And not only that, Bill Dern defeated Crude tonight.
No, he didn't. He didn't do that.
Yeah, that didn't happen. That was actually not Christian Crude. That was another dude.
Wasn't me.
But here's another reason why he's trending. Okay, Jordan Brooks keeps getting in his face, keeps attacking him.
Oh yeah,
how do you feel about that?
Yeah, dude, that was
fun.
Yeah.
Let's go make signs. Okay, that's it. Make signs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would run too when Bill Dern's here. I don't blame you guys.
He just beat me with a chair. He was one of the people. He swung a chair a couple times at me. He grabbed the chair, gave it to Brooks. Brooks swung the chair a couple times, handed it to Big Perk. Big Perk hit me with the chair a couple times. Then Crude talked about staying at ringside for a little too long. Like, we were all there. I was a part of it. I was said person getting hit by chairs.
That's what happens here, man. Sometimes you get hit with a chair, but you're still the TV
Just saying,
champion.
it's a little annoying. I've defended this 3 times now, 3 weeks in a row after winning it, and 2 of which opening the show not because I feel like it's an opening title sort of thing. It was because I want to, and I can, and it works well. You get good views. That's the hour that we were struggling with the most. You could argue, right? You're the ratings guy here.
Man, that was the biggest demographic we've had since 2019. That was pretty huge at the beginning of the show.
And now it's so much better now.
So much
I've
better.
given people reasons to watch. And I've taken a lot of this focus and I've put it towards this title. And I like this title. I think it's a fun title to have. I think what it entails is something great. You know, to quote my tag team partner, I know we haven't teamed in a while. He's dealing with his own stuff right now. I didn't want to get involved because that's a mess. But if anyone's going to work it out, it's going to be Windsor. It's going to be fine. But one thing has been the constant throughout all of these title defenses, whether I'm actually able to this next week or not, is kind of up in the air now. You know, you get locked in a submission for a couple minutes. You know, you go home and you put ice on your shoulder. You get hit with a chair a couple times after a match against someone who you fought 18 times before, who is constantly getting better and trying to knock you off, and you're trying to knock each other down. And you know, while you've kind of had his number, he took you like to the limit a couple times and has beat you once. And you know, like after all of that, you know, you get hit with a chair. You don't have the luxury of going home and putting ice on it. You know, the doctors get a little worried that, you know, if you fight again, you might not be able to make it to Summer Series. Right. And that makes me upset, not because I don't get to take up TV time, but because this title doesn't get that TV time. The people in the back don't get those TV title opportunities that they might have had. Those 3 people that I fought have been Brandon K. Biggs, Luke Frankel and Christian Crude. And next week it could have been somebody who could have seized this opportunity and maybe even finally beat me. But you know what? And I think this is the whole reason why he's done it. And he said so at the very beginning of this. I don't think he wants to fight me. He knows that he has to fight me because I'm the one holding the title, but he wants that title. He wants the title to himself. And I think it's almost selfish way to view it. He wants to hold it because it looks nice on a resume. It gets him to the Triple Crown. It gets him to the Grand Slam, and I don't blame him. Right? That is a cool accolade to have. That is a great thing to put down on your resume. I've been able to do that now, and he is this title away from holding it as well. So whether he fights me in a beaten down state, or if he fights some random stranger on the side of the road who I think is worthy of this TV title opportunity, doesn't matter to him, because this title is the only thing that matters to Jordan Brooks. So instead of having some birthday celebration tonight, because it's also his birthday, shout out to him and Dalton, I guess. I don't know what's going on with the whole Dalton thing. Sure. But instead of, you know, having his own party or whatever, he decided to take a chair and make another statement. You know, I'm one of the lucky people. I don't have to come into Hardmic and try to vouch to be a part of something for Summer Series. I don't have to vouch for anything, right? Because I hold something that people have deemed valuable, not because I think it has this inherent value, but because I have given it some value. Whether people want it, whatever they want with me or this title, couldn't matter. I have the luxury. Jordan had his match weeks ago. What he did last week was about the title. What I think he did this week was about me. Because if you win title after title match, you know, 3 in a row, you're considered white hot in a lot of ways. And how do you stop a fire? You can either try to blow it out, but sometimes blowing out a fire actually just makes it a little bit bigger. That's the risk. If you try to blow out a big fire, then you're just actually moving some of the things around, and it burns brighter. So what Jordan might have done tonight is he might have blew on the fire a little bit. Or I think what his goal was to try to smother it. Try to put a towel on me, try to burn it out even more. Try to have that wear and tear for that title match. And that honestly might be accomplished. I don't know. That's for the doctors to decide next week. I don't know. If I have the chance, then I'm fighting for this title. If I don't, then Jordan, you better lace up your boots and you better get ready to fight whoever walks through. You have your match. The title's on the line. Now, whether you want to fight, whether you get to fight me, somebody else, or, at whatever, is your decision. I come out here week after week and I do my job and I love doing it. And at Summer Series, it's just going to be job done.
Man, it's always a pleasure just to listen to you, Bill, every hard mic, dude. That was amazing. And my question is to you. Jordan Brooks has been on the attack for 2 straight times now. Do you fight fire with fire at this point?
I don't need to. Whatever, I have my opportunity to fight fire with fire. I have my opportunity. The date's set. Whether I get to fight somebody at the beginning of the show, they're going to feel the way I feel. And not from a sense of they're going to get angry because I'm angry. I'm not angry. I'm not new to this. It's not a foreign concept to me, right? But they're going to feel the way I feel. And, Jordan's going to feel those chair shots at Summer Series. They just won't be chair shots. They're going to be elbows and knees and me stomping the back of his head in for the 3 count.
And I'm definitely excited for this one. I mean, this is a purist matchup written all over it. This is by far the best pound-for-pound wrestlers competing for that television championship. This one is going to go down in the history. You don't want to miss it. This is history in the making. Jordan Brooks, Bill Dern. If Bill Dern is still the champ by Summer Series, this is a match of the year candidate written all over it, and you got to watch because it's a must-see. And it's, again, another feud in the Perk Angle versus Warbeard saga where it could all end at Summer Series.
It'll never end.
To be honest, it will never end, and I don't want it to end. Ever. Every match, 5 stars. Pretty much. Well, we're going to keep going the championship route, because right now I'm going to be joined by the world champion, Brett Curtis. Now, Brett, APH didn't even let you speak at the end. Didn't even let you respond to what he said. But he made a lot of threats to you as a champion. What are you going to say back now that you finally got the opportunity to talk?
I just want to talk about a few things. You know what I'm saying? A couple of things. First, let's go back to next week. Co-main. I beat Crappy in like 3 minutes. That should have been a main event, but no. His value has been devalued so fucking much that I'm a fucking co-main. Who gives a damn about fucking what's name? What the hell? I'm the world champion. I should be main eventing every night. Why am I co-main? But that leads me on to APH. Men like APH devalue this title. Men like, sorry to say it, Tone White devalue this title. You know how hard it is to be a world champion after a scumbag like him? Let me talk about some things. Last night, he said I said he didn't deserve to hold this title. I said, come out here and show me why you're worthy. But now that I think about it, maybe he isn't deserving to hold this title. What the hell has he done with it? He has come out every other night when he held that title to talk, barely had a match. And now management is trying to do that same thing with me. I want to wrestle every week. I want a main event every week. That's what a world champion is. It ain't some bozo that comes out and talks. You think I want to talk to those losers? I want to wrestle. That's what I came here to do. That's what my job is to wrestle. Why the hell do I want to talk? I beat Preppy in like 3 minutes, as I said. Is that what competition is nowadays? Because they don't see that world champion as on the same level as a TV title, as a tag title. It's disrespectful to a world champion such as myself. It's disrespectful to the world title itself. I deserve more. I deserve better. I don't deserve this garbage. I don't deserve this crap. Start treating me like a world champion. Start giving me opponents. I don't want to talk. I want to fight. I want to bring value to this title. I want to make this title great again. I don't care who I had to face. Just give me something so I can help this title. Team Perk Angle is always known, and I'll give it to the Warbeards too. They are known for making titles ready. We made the tag division great again. We made the TV title great again. Now I got a big job ahead of me, and I got to make this world title. It's going to be hard. It is. But I'll be damned if I let a scumbag like APH take it from me again and devalue it once again. Team Perk Angle is greatness. Whatever he touches, gold. Do you understand what I'm saying, you Lions? Is that getting through your head?
I agree. I agree with most of what you said. You do deserve more respect. You deserve the main event limelight when you're in the ring. I do like the fact that Merc is here and Nova's here, and there's a lot going on. But I do think you do deserve your respect. And APH, I also think he deserved his respect when he was world champion. That world title means a lot to me in general, so it deserves respect regardless who's holding that belt.
You say he doesn't respect? Why does he respect? Tell me why. Explain to me.
Why that world championship deserves respect?
No, why APH deserves respect. You said APH deserves respect, right?
When he was the world champion, yeah.
Why?
Now he's the challenger.
Why does he deserve respect? He treated the shit like garbage. It's either a man makes a title or a title makes a man. Let me tell you what, that title made him. Trust me, he was an APH guy. No, sorry. Tone White guy, sorry. He was a Tone White guy. Tone pushed him, gave him that fucking big old push, and look what he did with it. Nothing. He basically spit in Tone's face. And then he would just talk about what he did better than me. He said, I cashed in before you, and I did it better than you. Let's talk about when he cashed in the Summer Series. He got eliminated first on his team. So he was fresh and ready to go. I had to beat a fresh Tone White, 100% Tone White. He had to beat an injured crew. We are not the same. Then he wants to bring up the tag titles. His shitty little tag team with Adam Richards, his shitty little tag team with Chris Aaron and them. Yeah, okay, great. We had it for, a year? He cannot compare. What else does he want to talk about? What other shit did he say that he's better than? He ain't better than nothing. He ain't shit, and he never will be shit, even with a world title. So if he wants to say he didn't deserve any of this, well, damn. Maybe he was right. Maybe he didn't deserve it. Maybe what he said, what I said that I didn't say, was right. Maybe I should have said that. Maybe I should have said he didn't deserve it. Maybe I should have said he didn't do all that. But I'm a respectable man. I said, come on out and show me that you're worthy, that you're not some coward. And I'll give it to him. He did come out. But damn, did he make himself look like a fool. You want a fool as a world champion? Do you, Lance? Answer me honestly. Do you want a fool as a world champion?
In the context of what you're saying, I don't think APH is a fool, but I do not want a fool as a world champion.
Well, you're going to get a fool if he wins. Now, I only care about Team Perk Angle. Team Perk Angle was number one, baby. But I'll be damned if a company that I fought for, I fucking bled for, that I sweat for, I damn near died for, gets fucking burned to the ground by some bozo that cannot work as hard as me, that cannot fight as hard as me, that cannot speak like me, that cannot talk like me, that does not look like me. I am greatness. I am a walking epitome of greatness. He ain't shit. What, the walking Armageddon? You are an Armageddon to this damn company. You'll be the fucking death of it if you win this title one more time. I'm fighting for a lot more than just Team Perk Angle. I'm fighting for this company. I'm fighting for COH, for fucking Rise, for Overdrive. If a bozo like him wins, this company will die, whether you like it or not. Team Perk Angle is carrying right now. And I'll be damned if he takes that from us. Do you understand? Do you understand what I'm saying to you?
I understand completely, champ. We'll see what happens at Summer Series, man. We'll see who is the better man when it's all said and done.
Good. I will walk out with that world title. I will become fucking greatness.
Well, you heard from the champion. Let's. If the challenger is here, APH. I wonder what he has to say about that. I think I see him here. There he is.
You hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear.
It's been a minute since I've been here. Although I'm here in Deadlift Academy listening to everything Brett's saying, and to be fair, if he wants to claim that I devalue the championship, he can do that all he wants. At the end of the day, I do not care what he wants to think. He wanted me to come out to prove that I'm worthy of holding that title. Twice I've been world champion. You don't think I'm worthy at this point? And then you call me a fool. Brett, it's high time you realize something. You are way out of your league. You see, you've had your tag title reigns, your TV title reigns. You had Games of the Galaxy. And you've done well with all of them. I will never question your ability like you try to question mine. You are an exceptional talent. But the one thing you lack is experience. You say you want to carry that world championship, make it great. It's already great. It's the greatest championship that has ever been held in this business. It is the most prized possession in our sport. And if you don't feel like that it is, you don't deserve to hold it. So, the way I see things, Summer Series is going to come around. I'm not going to care about what your plans are to carry that championship to new heights. I'm not going to care about all these names you want to call me, about all the trash you want to talk. At the end of the day, I'm going to beat you with the one thing you don't have. Main event experience. I've been to that mountaintop. I've been against the best of the best. You're just getting there. You don't know how this game plays, my boy. When that bell rings, you're staring up at me while you're lying on the ground. I'm gonna look down on you and say, kid, that was your first lesson. Welcome to the real big leagues. And unfortunately for you, you just can't hang.
There you hear it, man. And to hear more, tune in for next week on Thursday Night Rise and the press conference next week. But we're almost running out of time, and there's only one championship left here, and that's the Tag Team Championships. I'm being joined by Devin O'Brien, my tag team partner. We're not going to talk all that much here tonight, Devin O'Brien, because we understand that the boys are here. They all here. All of them. And we said we're going to face everybody. We're going to take them all on. Devin O'Brien, are you ready to go for the big one? Are you ready for both tag team championships to be around our waist?
Oh, buddy, I'm ready. And you know what I find funny? That the other teams that are in this, I faced them. All of them. Every single one of them. Either in tag teams or in singles. So this is going to be an interesting time. And I will say this, I listened to their little Hardmic yesterday saying that they're going to team up and all this and try to destroy us. Like they try to do it tonight. And don't get me wrong, they got the better of you and Townsend. But you guys were in a fight. So fair play to you guys. But that's the thing they don't understand. Once they fuck with us, we've got eyes on them. When they come back to our show, they're fucking with the wrong people.
Hope their golf game is as good as their wrestling, because if that's all that you have to bring to the table, you're gonna fail miserably against every team in that match. DOW.
You know what, Lions? Let's just break this down. We could sit here and talk about the golf segment, but let's just leave bygones be bygones. I said things. My friend JT Fury said things. My friend Chris Cryptid said things, and my friend Jess Price said things. But we'll move past it. Let's talk about tonight, because tonight was very, very important. And last Friday was very, very important, especially for this tag team championship that we are moving so hard against. We're going to combine both titles from both brands. It's going to be amazing. But you see, Lions, this is where me and you have gone wrong. I respect you, right? I can act and say that the past 2 or 3, 2 months I've not respected you, but I've seen you as first line of defense. I've been saying it since day one, and tonight you beat me. You beat me. That's a heavy pill I'll have to swallow. But let's talk about who beat us. Overdrive beat us because we're too busy being petty and squabbling. We're not uniting the brand, Lions, because we're not focusing. If the DOW were having my back and you had Devlin at ringside, that would have been 5-on-2 and there wouldn't have been anything about it. But we need to think about it, you know? Friday night, it was their Hardmic. And those two teams that are interested in being in this tag team title match, they're on the same page. They're ready to kick our asses and take whatever's left. Now, you could sit here and talk about whether or not brand warfare is something about pride or whether or not you want to do it. I've always been some guy that cares about the brand he's on. So, I'm just going to let that be known to you, Lance, until we get to Summer Series. I'm going to call a truce between me and you, between the DOW and Devlin and Lions, because I don't want the shit that happened tonight to ever happen again. And whilst I'm talking about tonight, let me talk about one guy who shone above the world, Richie Rich. This man went through hell and back against Devlin O'Brien in one of the most brilliant spectacles of resilience I have ever seen. Now, let's talk about this Summer Series matchup. I believe the 4th team was announced, but I don't know whether or not that is announced. But, can you answer that for me? Is that 4th team announced? I don't want to say it unless they're not there.
What are you talking? Is the 4th team announced? Yeah, they're announced. It's Carter Blackwell and Dave Henderson.
Ideal. Sorry, I got told about these plans the day after Swing Vote because
I'd rather team with them than team with you. This whole truce thing, you think I'm gonna trust it? It's every team for themselves at Summer Series.
Well, okay, let's hold on. I'm sure we'll get into the nitty gritty because I'm aware they're here tonight and I'm aware that we're running short on time. Let me talk about Richie Rich. Like I was saying, this man. Oh, shut up. This man has been able to get, in however long he's been, how long has he been here? 3 months? He is now rubbing shoulders with myself, Daniel Lyons, Devlin O'Brien, Chris Aaron, Jack Hunter, Carter Blackwell, and Deluxe Dave Henderson. Now, is that not a star in the making? This man is rubbing shoulders with some of the best in COH. Oh, hold on, Chris. Let me tell you this.
No. You said my name. You said my name. You don't get to say my name. Who's you? What?
Listen,
that's what I thought.
Chris,
Shut the fuck up.
Chris, I have a lot of respect for you. I have a lot of respect for you. And you go way back. We go back. I think I've got more history with you than I do any of these other guys in the ring. In terms of friendship. Not in terms of rivalries and adversaries. I mean, Lion takes the cake. But me and you, we have a mutual respect. And tonight we had that face-off and you backed away. And you let me get attacked by Jack.
You're damn right I did. I'll let you get attacked. Now sit down. Shut up. You talked enough during your shitty little golf segment. It's my turn. All right, Rise. What is this show? What is going on in this show? I thought that Rise was going to be something that we had to worry about, so we came to the show to make a statement. But this Hardmic is pretty. There's nothing scary about this whole brand. You got teammates who don't want to be on their own show's team. You've got a GM that's keeping information from his own people, not giving them their teams with until last minute. I mean, oh my God. You've got Blackheart over here groveling like a little bitch. I would have been scared for my team going into a match with Michael Blackheart based on what he used to be, but now he's coming in like a little bitch. Sit down and shut up and take the loss that your team is going to take at Summer Series. Every single match is going to be one overdrive 0 Rise. 2 Overdrive, 0 Rise. Because you've got a team that can't work together, that talks too much, has pointless golf segments. I go to take a shit and come back and you're still talking. You cater to people who just got here. You've got a former world champion that won't give world title matches to people, says that no one else on the brand is worth it, has to call in someone who came in and then left afterwards. You've got a roster that doesn't care about their own show. You've got someone that let me and Jack in the back door, someone that cares about good television. What is this brand, and why should we care about anyone that we have to go into the ring with? If you listen of last Overdrive, you had me and Jack and Carter talking like best of friends because we respect each other. We agree that no matter which team goes in there and wins, it's about Overdrive at the end of the day. You guys can't even cooperate long enough to even consider getting to win the Summer Series. At Summer Series, Overdrive is going to sweep your asses because you've got like 2 things on this show. Those are Brad Curtis and Bill Dern that I even give a shit about, and that most people seem to give a shit about. And the only people that care about their brand, it seems like. What is going on this brand? Jack, please, take over. I'm settled.
Listen, I'm going to look at this from a slightly different angle because you're looking at this from a very emotionally charged one, and I want to look at this from a logical standpoint, right? So let me look at it from a logical standpoint. As far as it goes for entertainment, for television, for wrestling talent, Overdrive is it's leaps and bounds. It is, but that's not even the thing. Here's my issue, right? When you have people who have bust their ass in this company day in, day out, and I think every single person that's listening will agree with me. Michael Blackheart is an OG, a legend, a first ballot Hall of Famer in this company, and no one's going to stand here and argue with me on that, right? Tell me why the fuck he has to get on his hands and knees, grovel and cry to get anything. Why is that happening? Why is that happening on this brand? You have very minimal people that everybody gives a shit about. There is a set amount of people, right? You ready? Here's the list. It's Bill Dern. Not in no particular order. It's Bill Dern. It's Team Perk Angle, the entirety of it. Shout out Brooks, happy birthday. It's APH to a lesser extent because, let's be honest, he's only here because I beat his fucking ass. And then it's us. How is it us? How the fuck are we how is Overdrive one of the most entertaining parts about the other show? This is so fucking stupid. And you wanna know what the worst part is? I know for a fact tomorrow, I'm fucking exhausted. After this, I'm taking a flight. I'm getting ready for our show, for the A show, right? And when that is happening, irregardless of whether Rise invades, I don't give a fuck who you send out. You could bring in 2TM, you could bring in Sean Nova, you could throw the entirety of your fucking roster. Not only are they getting the piss beaten out of them, they're getting sent back to their brand, tails between their legs, right? The only people that pose a threat are the people that I mentioned, that are worth a fucking damn. Everyone else is mid to dog shit. In that order. Lions is no exception, Devlin is no exception, Townsend is no exception, and we'll fucking prove it, because we are going to beat their fucking asses. It's not even about brand warfare at this point, because brand warfare doesn't fucking exist. It's about proving there is no brand war. There is no war to be had. There are no shots fired. It is a fucking blowout. It's like who would win in a fight between a fucking egg and a truck. Every single time, the egg is getting crushed, just like Rise. So I'm going to leave you with that information. You have very, very little time to fix the problems you have, because there is more infighting going on here than you care to admit, and you know it. When you've got people leaving the door open to let me and Aaron in to beat the shit out of 2 people, that's when you know there is a fucking problem. Fix it. And fix it quickly, or we're gonna make you look like bitches.
Okay, since you two assholes are done, let me go ahead and say this. First and foremost, O'Brien, you is way too big and way too damn fast to be moving that way, first of all. But I'm going to give you your respect on that. But let me address something to you, Jack Hunter. Oh, my fucking ribs, Jesus Christ. For one, we have not crossed paths. And let it be known, I agree with you. I agree with you. It's not about brand warfare. No. You see, we got two teams that are champions right now. DOW, we ain't got nothing. But that makes us more desperate and dangerous. You see, ladies and gentlemen, I am basically the youngest out of this whole group, so I have no real idea of how anybody in this group goes through any of the shit they go through. But I am willing to go into this match beaten, battered, and bruised, willing to tear motherfuckers' heads off and put their asses 6 feet under. I don't give two damns about what you two have accomplished over there in Overdrive. Let it be known, what I'm not gonna do is have you talk about the Rise roster like that. I get it. I understand it. Most of these motherfuckers in here, let me fucking finish. Most of these motherfuckers in here hate my ass. They hate me.
I have a genuine question. Jack, who the fuck is this guy?
No, I have a question actually that Richie Rich can answer for me, my friend. Who?
Richie Rich? Damn.
Who? Richie.
Right, I'm gonna
I'll explain it to you.
Shut the fuck up! You're saying the same shit everyone else did. Stop talking in circles.
No. You were talking to Richie Rich. He is the future coming into this business, and we were fucking quiet to let Jack Hunter fucking dick ride the people on the roster he analytically wants to dick ride. TPA, really? Jesus fucking Christ! Get some fucking respect, Jack.
World champion, year reign. Fuck you. What have you done?
Chris Aaron, listen, right? I fucking.
I'm the only success out of the BW 607 fucking pounds. Fuck you.
Oh, we're just doing fat jokes? Aren't I the one that broke your fucking leg so you had to put it in a fucking brace? All those years ago when I was in the same place.
Calm down, girls. The champions, the real champions are in the building. The tag team division is over on Overdrive. Over on Overdrive, you didn't have a tag team division, so we're here to save it.
Oh,
good fight, good night. See you next week on Hardmic.
Wait. We don't gotta end it yet. There's just one thing I need to tend to real quick. It's clear that this whole situation is an absolute mess. I don't know who let the door open for Jack and Chris here, but whoever that was, first of all,
I did. I did that.
You know what?
Shut the fuck up, man. You
Kind
fuck
of.
all fucking
No,
night.
Townsend.
Shut
It's
up.
alright. I just need to say this. It's clear that I want to see you guys back up your words, because you can show up here and blindside the champs and blindside DOW. You know what? That's all fine. But you guys prepared to back up your words ahead of Summer Series?
Yeah. Yes.
We've been backing up our word since day one. What the fuck? What are you talking about?
What are these titles for? Are they just fucking toys, bro? Are we sat here with fucking 5 pounds of gold on our shoulders for fun?
5
Dumb
pounds?
cunt.
I feel like it's more than
Fucking
5
hell.
pounds for a title. Anyways,
Whatever, move on.
Anyways, so here's what we're gonna do. So tomorrow night, since you guys wanted to break into our show, you know, since I'm in charge of Overdrive for now, we're gonna come to your show. So tomorrow night, Christopher Aaron, you are gonna go one-on-one with Daniel Lyons. Lyons, you are invited to go kick his ass on Overdrive. Jack, you are gonna go one-on-one with Devlin tomorrow night. And then next week on Rise, it will be DOW versus Aaron and Jack. So that is what's gonna happen.
Hey, Jack, we're the most over team on this show. They need us on
Get to go to that shit 2 weeks in a row? That's fucking crazy. You guys must need ratings.
We're the best team. We're the best
Instead of
team.
next week, we do DOW versus the New Dawn. Why don't we do this?
We're not the new Dawn, you dumb bitch. We're not the new Dawn, you dumb bitch. You want the new Dawn.
Drop it.
You never beat me, you'll never will. Tomorrow's no exception.
I beat you, shut the fuck up. Let them talk.
Next week, you want to do these two on two. We've been talking about this brand warfare, and you've been talking about how Overdrive is all together. Why don't we put that to the fucking test? Why don't we do this the right way? Rise, Townsend, Daniel Lyons, Devlin O'Brien, Richie Rich versus Overdrive's Chris Aaron, Jack Hunter, Connor Blackwell, and Deluxe Dave Henderson.
Your GM already made the match, you dumbass.
You know what? Fucking loony. You'll probably change your mind anyway.
He makes a fair point. He makes a fair point. I am more than willing to do that, as a matter of fact.
But you still have to do homework. I made myself sit through Overdrive to listen to what you guys were talking about, and you guys
Aaron,
were
you see-
buddy-buddy. Let's put it to the test.
Aaron, let me just explain why I think this is a good idea really quickly. Okay. When we beat them, they're gonna fragment more. They're already fucked. They're already in the fucking bin. May as well take out the trash as well.
I can't wait. I can't wait to watch Carter give him a good stretching, if you know what I mean.
I'm not even going there. Good night, everybody.
Good night. Good night from the best team in your company. We're on both brands, bitches.
Whoop whoop.